Yo, what the fuck is going down, everybody? It's your boy, Sauceman X, checking back at you niggas with another goddamn video today. But anyways, man, it is finally great to be back on YouTube. It is great to be back on YouTube. I have not uploaded a video this entire year, technically, since the new year started like 19 days ago. But I have not uploaded a video this entire fucking year, technically. So it is finally great to be back on YouTube. I have not uploaded a video like in about 2.5 weeks or some shit like that. And the month is already fucking over, like goddamn. But anyways, you already see this shit by the title. But damn, okay, I'm actually kind of surprised. Okay, before I get into that, I'm actually kind of surprised that nobody has unsubscribed from my channel at all within the duration of me not uploading any YouTube videos lately. I've not been uploading any fucking YouTube videos lately, and I still have not lost a single subscriber this month. I do not know how the fuck that's even possible, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Okay, I honestly don't know. I don't know if people don't realize that I'm not uploading. They just don't see me in the subscription feed, so they don't feel the need to unsubscribe. I have no fucking idea, but we will see how much views this video gets. And I'm actually kind of surprised, okay, because the video that I have on my channel trailer has like gained like 200 views within the past few fucking weeks with little to no promotion in my fucking comment section. I have absolutely no idea how I got this. It was like 506 views. It used to have like 300 views. Somehow skyrocketed to 506. I have no idea what the fuck happened. But anyways, man, I'm back with another video. And this is going to be a long-ass video, okay? I'm going to say it right the fuck now. This is going to be a very long fucking video, considering the fact, okay? Considering the fact that when I make videos that I say is going to be only 10 minutes long, it somehow, for some reason, always ends up being like 20-something minutes. But I'm saying it right the fuck now that this is going to be a long-ass video. And you already see it by the title. We already fucking know what's going to happen probably around this time next fucking month. NBA fucking All-Stars in this bitch, okay? We got the NBA All-Star predictions. So I have my NBA All-Star predictions in this bitch. And I know that the voting has started. I don't think I've ever voted for a fucking All-Star fucking players and shit like that, but I got the fucking list right here, okay? I made it like about 30 minutes ago, actually looking into every fucking player, well, not every fucking player, but looking into, you know, the player's stats and, you know, teams' records and shit like that to actually come up with this fucking list. But you already see it by the title. Here's my NBA, okay? My NBA All-Star predictions in this bitch, okay? My NBA All-Star predictions. It's not gonna technically be who I think. And by the way, this is not who I think is going to be on the All-Star team. This is going to be who I think should be on the All-Star team in this video, okay? But I'm also going to give you people my opinions. Obviously, I'm going to give you my opinions of what I think is going to fucking happen with the NBA All-Stars, okay? Who I think is going to be in that doesn't deserve to be in, okay? That's literally going to be my fucking prediction. But anyways, you already see it by the title. Without further ado, I'm going to get started with this shit, because this video is probably going to be like 25 fucking minutes long. So I'm going to get started with the Western Conference, okay? I'm assuming that, okay, I might make another video predicting who's going to win the dunk contest and all this random ass shit, but I don't know who the fucking contestants are, and I really don't give a damn, to be honest with you, because it's been boring as fuck. But the All-Star game is what I'm obviously mostly interested into, but I don't know what the fuck happened, okay? I don't know what happened, but I think like last year or some shit like that, the fucking, you know, All-Star team was different, you know what I'm saying? You had like fucking Team LeBron James versus Team Steph. I have no idea. So I hope that this season they're gonna do it East versus West. And after, you know, searching up who was voted the most, and it's honestly fucking ridiculous who, you know, some of these fucking NBA fans decided to vote for this season, but I'll get into that later. But it's kind of fucking ridiculous. But what was I talking about? After looking at this shit, I'm just going to assume that it's going to be East versus West this year. It's not going to be Team LeBron versus Team Steph Curry. I think that was still an East versus West thing, but I don't even fucking remember that. I don't even remember that fucking shit, to be honest with you. But anyways, let me just get started. I'm going to get started with the Western Conference on who I think should be in the All-Star team, okay? And if you tell me if you fucking disagree with me in the fucking comment section in this bitch. So, without further ado, let me just go ahead and get started with this shit. So, I'm gonna get started with the Western Conference because it's more interesting, and the Eastern Conference is less interesting, even though I think it's gonna be a little more interesting than I anticipated, considering the fact that there's gonna be new players, okay? New players on new teams who are on this new All-Star fucking team in the fucking Eastern Conference and shit like that. But let me get started with this shit. So, here's who I have for the NBA fucking All-Star, and this is gonna be from point guard, okay? When it comes to the starters, I'm going to name the starters, and I'm going to have point guard through center. And then, when it comes to the bench, I'm going to put 6th man through 12th man, because you can only put 12 players on the fucking All-Star team. But, I'm going to put 12 players, okay? I'm going to put 12 players, and I'm basically going to, what I do in order is going to be who I have for best, who I think should get the most minutes on the bench from least minutes on the bench, from 6 through 12. So, point guard, okay? I'm just going to get started with the fucking starters in this bitch. The starting point guard, who I have for the starting point guard for the Western Conference is obviously Stephen fucking Curry. Now, here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. I think last year and also probably like the year before that and potentially the year before that, I actually predicted Russell Westbrook to be on the fucking starting point guards for the Western Conference because I thought he was having a better season. He was having a better season statistically. I'm pretty sure he may have a better season than Stephen Curry statistically. But this year, I'm not going to hate on Stephen Curry. I'm actually going to put this nigga as a starting point guard. I think it should be fucking obvious at this point, which, as I said plenty of times, time and time again on my top 5 most overrated videos that I fucking made, when it comes to Russell Westbrook, he is not the most important player in Oklahoma City Thunder, and he is the reason for why the Thunder are losing their games lately. I think they're actually having a bad stretch, okay? I think this is because they had an easy-ass schedule, because that's what people have been saying, that, they had an easy-ass schedule, that's why they have the fucking 3rd seed, but now they're like fucking, 5th seed or some shit like that, and losing to the San Antonio Spurs in double OT, in which that game Russell Westbrook choked like a fucking bitch in both overtimes. And, I think it's mainly because, obviously, Russell Westbrook, okay? He's the most selfish player in the fucking league right now. And just because he averages a triple-double, or I don't even know if he averages a triple-double or not, but just because he may average a triple-double or he averages a double-double does not make him an actual great player. Maybe individually, but not for the fucking team. So I think Paul George is way better than Russell Westbrook. But that's besides the fucking point. So I'm going to have to put Steph Curry on here because Curry is obviously, in my opinion, the most important player on the Golden State Warriors, and Russell Westbrook is just fucking ridiculous, okay? When it comes to him being selfish and not helping his team win and not being as important of a fucking player, I don't know. I think I've been the person who has overrated Russell Westbrook within the past few fucking seasons because of this nigga. But the starting point guard, I'm going to have to put Stephen Curry on this fucking list. So starting shooting guard in this bitch. Okay, starting shooting guard in this bitch. I got James fucking Harden. So obviously I'm going to have to put James Harden at starting shooting guard in this list. There's absolutely no denying this shit. Obviously, the MVP. If Harden does not win back-to-back MVPs, then I don't know what the fuck is wrong with the whole MVP voting system. I would not know what the fuck was wrong with that shit. But James Harden is obviously going to win the MVP this season, lifting his team back up. Chris Paul out for the majority of this fucking season. James Harden carrying the fucking team on his back when literally like a few months ago, I think like after the first 20 games, I don't think it was after the first 20 games, but after like the first 10, 15 games or so, the Rockets were literally like the second worst team. I know the Western Conference was crammed, so all the teams had the same records, but they were still, I think they were like 14 seed, but then James Harden all of a sudden decides to fucking dominate, and all of a sudden is coming back. I knew it. And by the way, when it comes to James Harden, I knew that this nigga was going to be the MVP when he dropped like 50-something points, okay, against Golden State, hitting a game winner at the buzzer. Literally, okay, I think it was like on fucking New Year's or some shit like that, whatever fucking game it was earlier this fucking month. But James Harden just completely dominated that game, dropped like 44 points and a fucking game winner, destroying the entire Golden State Warriors, and the Warriors fucking choked that fucking game. So I'm about to put James Harden. He's obviously the MVP, and obviously he's going to be the starting shooting guard, literally having like, I don't even know the fucking numbers, like 15 consecutive 40-point games. Like, this has to fucking happen. So, shooting guard, I'm about to put James Harden. Small forward in this bitch. Oh, the fuck? Small forward in this bitch, okay? The starting small forward. So I know a lot of people are probably going to disagree with me when I have the starting small forward, but we got we got LeBron, okay? LeBron fucking James as the starting small forward, and I think that he's one of the most voted people for All-Star, which, by the way, there's a bunch of I'll get into that shit later. We got some bum-ass fucking players that are voted in as an All-Star, which I have no idea why they're voted in as All-Star, but I'm going to have to put small forward. I'm going to have to put LeBron fucking James. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. When I put LeBron James as small forward, I know a lot of people are thinking about why you didn't put Kevin Durant on there. Kevin Durant's obviously an all-star in my opinion, but I'm not going to put this nigga as a fucking starter, okay? I'm going to have to put LeBron James in this shit. But to be honest, I think obviously Kevin Durant has had a better season than LeBron James, but that's mainly because he's with the Golden State Warriors, obviously, and he's been healthy all season. LeBron James obviously being injured ever since the Christmas game where the Lakers beat the living shit out of the Golden State Warriors without LeBron James, so I have no idea how that fucking shit happened. I couldn't fucking believe it. But we got LeBron James. I'm going to have to put him as a starting small forward, mainly because this is his first All-Star game in his fucking career where he's actually playing in the West, but I don't think that has anything to do with, being an All-Star, but still, I'm going to have to put this nigga as a start, okay? And if you really think about it, if you want to compare LeBron James to Kevin Durant, I would say that LeBron James would be doing the same exact thing, or even better than what Kevin Durant is doing right now if he was in Golden State. So if you want to compare players, I would say that pretty much on the same level, so they can be used interchangeably. So that's why but don't be surprised, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if anybody wants Kevin Durant on there. I would not be surprised if Kevin Durant's on that bitch. And I don't know. I think they're gonna I think they're gonna start Kevin Durant on the All-Star game, to be honest. But I'm gonna have to put LeBron James on a fucking list, considering the fact that it's his first All-Star game, and I'd rather have him on there than fucking Kevin Durant's bitch ass. So small forward. And if Kevin Durant was on the Lakers, I don't even think he would have been doing as good as LeBron James did, at least when he was on the Lakers, at least when they picked up the pace ever since they got Tyson Chandler. So I would say LeBron James, small forward. And by the way, he's the starting small forward, but by the way, as I was saying, LeBron James, this nigga, he's the only fucking Laker that's going to be an All-Star this year. I don't give a shit how many Lakers fans this shit pisses off. LeBron James is the only All-Star player on the Los Angeles Lakers right now. No, it's not Lonzo Ball. Okay, I know that since LeBron James is out, he has to step up his role, and he's playing a little bit better. Okay, had a few good fucking games. I think he had a good fucking game against the Clippers or some shit. I forgot the fucking team they fucking played. But Lonzo Ball had a few good games, but no, he's not a fucking All-Star. And he might not even be better than Derrick Rose. If you look at this entire fucking season, which is actually pathetic, but Derrick Rose has been having at least a good fucking player for a good season for a six-man, but he's not an All-Star either. So Lonzo Ball, no, he's not an All-Star. Kyle Kuzma, he's not a fucking All-Star. And, who's that other nigga's name? Brandon Ingram, no, he's not a fucking All-Star. They had too many fucking injury problems to be considered one. So I'm sorry to say that, but you got LeBron James as a fucking starter. So that's small forward. I'm going to put LeBron James in that bitch. Power forward. Anthony Davis, okay? There's absolutely no fucking debate over this shit. Anthony Davis obviously should be, okay? The fuck? Okay, so Anthony Davis should obviously be the fucking power forward, which again, when it comes to Anthony Davis, little update, since I've been making NBA videos lately, get the fuck out of New Orleans. Okay, that's all I gotta say about Anthony Davis. Get the fuck out of New Orleans. I don't know why the fuck this guy is even contemplating a 5-year max contract or some shit like that. Literally, I saw him play a few nights ago against the fucking Golden State Warriors. Okay, literally dominating every fucking game. But I have no idea why this guy wants to stay in New Orleans. Okay, maybe he might pull some DeMarcus Cousins shit, because we already fucking know in 2017 DeMarcus Cousins got traded from the shitty ass Sacramento Kings right after the fucking All-Star game. So let's hope that Anthony Davis gets fucking traded after this fucking event unfolds in the All-Star game. That's all I gotta fucking say, because you're literally wasting your talent. Just like Kemba Walker, you're wasting your talent and you're wasting your entire career on a team that's not gonna do shit for you. So I'm sorry to say that, Anthony Davis, but you gotta fucking leave. But he's obviously the best power forward in the fucking league. Not just in the West, the entire fucking league. Fuck that whole Joel Embiid bullshit. He's not better than Anthony Davis. Obviously the best power forward in the league. There's no debate on that shit. And he would be an all-time great if he fucking left the damn team and actually did something for his career, except for getting knocked out in the first round. So I'm going to have to put Anthony Davis as a power forward and the center in the league. Now here's the crazy thing, my nigga. I could not even think of who was the best center in the fucking league. I cannot even think about this shit. Now it would have been DeMarcus Cousins if he didn't go to the Golden State Warriors, and he literally fucking debuted that fucking shit last night where he dropped like 16 points, got 4 rebounds and shit like that. DeMarcus Cousins on the fucking Golden State Warriors. All starting 5 players are all-stars, but that's pretty much what we expected, and it doesn't really change my opinion of them because I still think they're going to win a championship. So even when the Warriors went on a fucking streak where they lost like 6 straight fucking games, I didn't give a fuck, okay? The Warriors are still going to win the goddamn championship. People just want to make a big deal out of every time the Warriors fall into a fucking slump as if they're not going to win a championship, as if the entire fucking face of the league has changed just because of a fucking slump that the Warriors were in, okay? It's not going to fucking happen, okay? So, Warriors are still going to win a championship. I don't give a fuck about DeMarcus Cousins. But no! I'm not happy. I don't give a fuck, and that's another thing. So many fucking people voted for DeMarcus Cousins. Why would you vote for this nigga? He didn't do shit. He has only played 1 fucking game this season, which was last night. So why the fuck are you voting for this nigga? I don't understand this shit. How can you vote for someone that hasn't played at all this season? That makes no sense. So why are you having this nigga on the All-Star? So it's not going to fucking work, but it's not. And all I got to say is that thank God, okay, that before I get into this, all I got to say is thank God that, the NBA, I think the NBA, because I remember like fucking 2018, or not 2018, 27, whatever fucking year it was, everybody started voting for Zaza Pachulia as a fucking all-star in 2017, but he didn't make it in because he's actually not an all-star. Hopefully they implement that shit, so if DeMarcus Cousins doesn't play at all the entire season, only plays 1 fucking game, or maybe play a few more fucking games, but doesn't actually play like an all-star, and he's still voted in as an all-star, the NBA will override that shit and they will not allow it because he didn't prove himself to be one, okay? They take the votes into account, but if you're not playing like an all-star, you're not gonna fucking make it. So I don't think he's actually gonna fucking make it. But center in the Western Conference, I couldn't think of anything, so all I came up with was Karl Anthony Towns, okay? Karl Anthony Towns, didn't think I was gonna put this nigga as an all-star starter, maybe on the bench, but I didn't think I was gonna put this nigga as a starter, but I couldn't think of any other fucking center that's better than him in the fucking league, averaging like 24 points per game. I don't even fucking know, and he's obviously the best player in the Timberwolves. It's just that the Timberwolves are fucking trash. So center is Karl Anthony Towns. So that's his starting five for the fucking Western Conference. So the bench. Okay, the bench for the fucking West All-Stars, number 6, the 6th man. I'm going to have to put Kevin Durant. Obviously, I'm going to have to put Kevin Durant. Okay, who wouldn't put Kevin Durant on the fucking top, or at least the fucking 6th man? And he probably might be his fucking starter, but just play him as much minutes as LeBron James does. Then it wouldn't really fucking matter if he's a starter or not. So Kevin Durant, obviously, okay, the second best, or I would say the best small forward in the league, because he's been playing, the majority of the fucking games this season, unlike LeBron James being injured since Christmas. So I would say Kevin Durant, obviously, good for him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously still a fucking superstar. Still a top 3 player in the fucking league. So, Kevin Durant, number 6 on his fucking list. Number 7, the 7th man. I'm going to have to go with my nigga Paul motherfucking George. Now, of course, okay, who wouldn't put this nigga on a fucking list? And Paul George obviously going to have to put this nigga in, playing a lot better than Russell Westbrook this season, playing more consistently than Russell Westbrook this season, not being selfish unlike Russell Westbrook this season, and still maintaining himself as being as good of a player as he was before he went to Oklahoma City with Russell Westbrook, knowing that Russell Westbrook is selfish as fuck and only cares about getting triple-doubles. So the fact that he's still able to play at a superstar level is still amazing to me, and Paul George should be an all-star. Obviously should be an all-star, and he should play a lot more minutes than Russell Westbrook, in my fucking opinion. So number 7, I'm going to have to put Paul George on the fucking list, okay? Good shit, okay? It's just that I think he should have went to the fucking Los Angeles Lakers. But number 7, so that's the 7th man, Paul George. The 8th man, Russell fucking Westbrook. Now, of course, I'm about to put Westbrook on the list. Of course, he's a fucking all-star. It's just that he's not as good. He's overrated. That's all I gotta say. Just because you're overrated doesn't mean you're not a superstar. But I'm about to say Russell Westbrook, overrated as fuck, but of course, I'm gonna have to put him as a fucking all-star, considering the fact that he still puts up great fucking numbers, and being an all-star is about your individual play. It's not about all the other flaws that you fucking have. So Russell Westbrook obviously going to be the 8th man, but you have to play Paul George more than this nigga. It'll be a lot more entertaining than having Russell Westbrook, because Russell Westbrook probably going to try to fuck around and get 50 fucking points and get the all-star MVP. Like, do you really want to see that shit? No, you got to limit this nigga's minutes. You want to see all the fucking players collectively play like fucking superstars. Entertain that shit, okay? So don't even play Russell Westbrook as much as Paul George. But I have to put the 8th man as Russell Westbrook, but keep him a fucking bench warmer for at least 20 fucking minutes in the fucking game. So Russell Westbrook is number 8. Number 9. Okay, number 9. I'm gonna have to go with my nigga Damian fucking Lillard. Okay, I'm gonna have to go with my nigga Damian fucking Lillard. Obviously, Damian Lillard. Okay, of course we had to put this nigga on the fucking. And by the way, no, he's not underrated anymore, since he's been an all-star for like the past 3 fucking seasons. So obviously gonna have to put Damian Lillard this year. I think he's actually a more impactful player than Russell Westbrook, but I don't think individually he's a better player than Russell Westbrook. But let's see what happens with the fucking Trailblazers this season, because they choke like little bitches in the playoffs. So let's hope that these niggas actually play better, but that's besides the point. But obviously I'm going to put Damian Lillard this year every fucking season. Okay, but the last few fucking seasons been playing pretty much the same, but still playing like a fucking all-star, deserves to be on this fucking list, and play him just as much as Russell Westbrook. Okay, just play him just as much as Russell Westbrook, but he's not going to be a contributing factor. So number 10 on this list. Number 10 on this list, I'm going to have to put Klay fucking Thompson, okay? I'm going to have to put Klay Thompson in this bitch, and I know that this is going to be pissing off a lot of people that I didn't put him earlier on this shit, but Klay Thompson, I was thinking about not putting him on as an all-star, because there's been, I know he's dropped like 40 fucking points. I think he dropped like, 44 points, like 4 dribbles or some shit like that, and then he also fucking had like, what do you fucking call that shit? What the fuck do you call that shit? I don't even know what the fuck I was just going to say, but he was going to be 52 points. Yeah, he had 52 points earlier in the fucking season, things of that nature, and, had plenty of good fucking games, but he's been too fucking inconsistent on plenty of occasions where he couldn't make any goddamn shots within the entire season. But I'm going to have to put him as an all-star because he had like 40 fucking points, and how the fuck are you going to put someone who literally dropped like 52 points at the beginning of the season, get like another fucking 45-point game, 44 points on 4 fucking dribbles or something like that, not put that nigga as an all-star, okay? Obviously, we're going to have to put him as a fucking all-star. So, Klay Thompson, I have to put that shit in there. But that's the last player on the Golden State Warriors that's going to be an All-Star. No, Draymond Green is not going to be a fucking All-Star. So, next, number 11, I'm going to have to put DeMar fucking DeRozan in that bitch, okay? We're going to have to put DeMar fucking DeRozan on this fucking list, obviously, okay? Well, not obviously, okay? I'm actually surprised that I didn't consider putting LaMarcus Aldridge in here instead, but DeMar DeRozan, I'm going to have to put him on there. He's the primary scorer on the on the fucking San Antonio Spurs, best player on the San Antonio Spurs. He's not really that consistent, okay? If you look at the entire season, has not really been that consistent, but he's still all-star worthy. He's still the main primary scorer in the entire, on the fucking Spurs team. And if the Spurs are this fucking good, even though they're not really that fucking good, but if they're like 27-20, you gotta have at least one fucking all-star in that bitch. So DeMar DeRozan, I have to put him as an all-star, but nowhere near, okay? Last year, he was an all-star starter for the Eastern Conference. Now he's gonna be a fucking all-star bench warmer in the Western Conference, so he's obviously declined in terms of his skill within the past fucking season, my nigga. But DeMar DeRozan, I have to barely put this nigga. He barely made the fucking cut. But number 12, the 12th man, okay, is gonna be my nigga, Luka Doncic. Okay, Luka fucking Doncic, the fucking rookie. Okay, we already know. Okay, he's only averaging like 20 points a season, but lately he's been getting like 30-point games. They played the San Antonio Spurs last week. He got like 28 points, 28 points and like 8 fucking assists, playing amazingly. I can't fucking believe this shit. All I know, this nigga's only like 19 years old, a fucking rookie. I think he's literally closing in on having the best rookie season in NBA fucking history. It's just that if you look at the entire season, he's not better than any of these other players, but still, okay, when it comes to rookies playing this fucking well, he deserves to be an all-star, and he deserves to be credited for being an all-star. Even though he's probably going to be a bench warmer, he deserves to be credited for being an all-star, considering the fact that this motherfucker really was the only, when was the last time there was a rookie that was an all-star? When was the last time this shit happened? Karl Anthony Towns, I don't think he was a fucking all-star his rookie season. Maybe he was. I don't even fucking know. But Luka Doncic, I heard a lot of people voted for this nigga. This nigga was like number 2 on the fucking list. But I don't think that he should play that much, okay? I don't think he should play that fucking much, my nigga. But he is definitely a fucking all-star, and he's picking up his fucking game as the season goes by, and he's gonna obviously be a superstar within the next few fucking seasons. Hopefully he can be one of the few players that will change, that will set this new era, okay, the new era in the 2020s of the NBA off. Hopefully he's going to be able to do that shit before players like LeBron James, Kevin Durant start to decline in their fucking skills. But I'm going to have to put my nigga Luka Doncic at number 12 on this list. But anyway, that's it. That's all I have for the Western Conference. No, I do not have, I do not have this nigga. What's that nigga's name? What is that nigga's name? Derrick Rose. I do not have Derrick Rose on the fucking list. And I know that there's probably players that I didn't put on there, like fucking, what's that nigga's name? Nikola Jokic, okay, on the fucking Denver Nuggets. I was thinking about putting this nigga on the fucking list, but no, okay, I'm not going to put this nigga on the list, okay? I'm not going to put this nigga on the list because I think that there is too many All-Stars. I think Jokic is All-Star caliber, but he's just, there's too many fucking All-Stars in the Western Conference. There's too many fucking All-Stars or potential All-Stars in the Western Conference for me, and you can only pick 12 of them. There's got to be like at least 15, maybe 16 or 17. You can even add Devin Booker in that bitch. There's got to be like 17 fucking All-Stars in the fucking league right now, in the Western Conference. And you can only pick 12 of them. So of course I'm going to have some All-Stars that are left out. But Derrick fucking Rose, why the fuck are people voting for this nigga? Why? This makes absolutely no fucking sense to me. I have no fucking idea why. So that's what I have for the fucking Western Conference in this bitch. So I'm going to get to the